Hello everybody, welcome back. So I think the next project we're going to undertake is cleaning up this mulch bed a little bit. As you can see, it's growing into, some of the grass is growing into the mulch, it needs to be refreshed a little bit. This edge needs to be defined a little bit. So let's get to it. We'll pull out some of this overgrowing grass and we'll go from there. And the progress is progressing. Got the old bucket out to save the knees a little bit. Fortunately, before I originally put down this mulch, I put that weed barrier fabric on. So pulling this stuff up isn't too bad. It's not dug down deep into the ground. It's kind of like peeling up a carpet almost. You know what? Let's hit this with the edger a little bit so we have a clean, defined line. There we go. Now we can see a little plastic border that we had over here. Supposed to keep the mulch back. Okay, after an hour or so of pulling up grass, this is what we're left with. Got a little wonky here with the edger. Just trying to go up against this plastic edging. But that'll grow back, I'm not worried about that. Looks like we got the majority of the grass up that was growing in the mulch bed. So we'll go get rid of this stuff, get some new mulch. Fortunately, I still have some bags of mulch left over from last year. Hopefully it's still good. We're not gonna go too crazy with how much mulch we're gonna be putting down. Some of the mulch there is still good. It just lost its color. We're just gonna replace some of the stuff that was pulled up when we pulled up the grass. Spread a thin layer. And I think the old mulch that's still good, we'll probably end up dyeing it. We'll see how that goes. I get this back up. Spread her around a little bit. I'll bring up a few more bags. All right, I got a couple more bags up here. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to replace all of this mulch. Just the patches that came up with the grass. This looks darker because it's all wet. Once it dries up, it's gonna match. Well, it's still gonna be a little bit darker than the stuff that's still on. But what we're gonna do is order a mulch dye, and we'll just dye all the old stuff. This way it's one uniform color. All right, I'm just gonna spread this stuff out a little bit. Try to cover the spots where we pulled the mulch up with the grass that was on here. Like I said, it looks really different now because this new mulch is all wet. Cover up this hose a little bit. But once it has a chance to dry out, it'll look a little bit more like the existing mulch. And like I said, the existing mulch is still decent. It's just starting to fade a little bit. So I think the plan will be dye the existing mulch to try to match the fresh color of the new mulch. Yeah, like you see, I didn't have to replace much here. Just a couple bags of mulch. Just to fill in some of these spots that were pulled up with the grass. Spread it around. Break it up a little bit. spread some of these spots where we're missing. And I think we're gonna be fairly okay. Definitely an improvement of what it looked like before with all the grass growing into the mulch bed. Thanks again. Take care.